All right, now listen, y'all. I know I look like a potato, but y'all came here for some good vibes and a good tarot reading, right? So, hey, girl. Hello, my beautiful Leo. How are you doing? My name is SimplyVelca, and I'm going to be doing your weekly general reading. Now, I also do your weekly love reading, which I'll put a link to over here, should you want to check that out at a later point, Leo. But in this reading, we're just going to deep dive into the general energies of this week, what you can expect, what you should be working on this week, just overall messages from Spirit, right? Now, if you do enjoy this reading, I would love for you to give me a like and subscribe because it does help out my channel a lot, Leo, and I'm always super appreciative when you guys take the time to do that for me. Also, be sure to leave me a comment below of what cards resonate with you the most if you do find a card that resonates with you, right? I love hearing about it in the comments below of your aha moments. Also, when it comes to my readings, the best way to find an aha moment in my readings is to rely on your intuition, right? Because put it in perspective, I'm just a man reading you some tarot cards, Leo. You know your situation better than I ever possibly could, so take the cards that resonate and leave what doesn't, and if none resonates, that's perfectly fine because I'm not going to take offense to it, right? So let's just jump into your reading now, Leo. On the top left side of your puzzle, we have the Ace of Swords. I like this energy, especially based off your clarifiers, which we'll get into in a moment. But what does the Ace of Swords even represent? This is like forward movement. I always like to see this as a card as someone like taking their sword and going right off into battle, right? That's how I like to see that card, Leo. So you're going into battle with something, right? The clarifiers tell the story of it, but let's get into the top right hand side of your puzzle for this week, Leo. The top... Why did I call that left? Your right-hand side. Did I call it left or right? Let me know. Ace of Coins. Actually, don't let me know if I made a mistake. So, yeah, Leo, on your right side, Ace of Coins. Going on with that analogy, you're going straight, grabbing your sword and going straight towards your bounty, right? Which is the Ace of Coins. And I always like to say this is like the blank check from the universe, Leo. It's where it's like the universe hands you a blank check and you write down how much you want that check to be worth, right? You're making the deciding factor of how valuable or how good this situation is that you're going to be going into. Now, this could be in terms of a conversation with the person. This could be promotion, wanting a promotion, going into a job for a promotion, right? Could be investing, right? For those that are interested in investing, I do see with this Ace of Swords and this Ace of Coins energy, just an overall good investment week for you, whether it's finances or what have you, right? Let's get into the clarifiers though, because the messages could really change with the clarifiers. Now, again, remember, Ace of Swords energy for you. The clarifiers that I pulled for you were the 10 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, and then the Knight of Cups coming in for you. So I feel like this motion, like this is letting me know, Leo, something has been, with this 5 of Pentacles energy, you were feeling some anxiety about something. You were feeling some anxiety about something and you had a good cry. You know when you have a good cry, Leo, and like the next morning you just wake up completely energized, you had the best sleep of your life. This is that kind of energy. You had your best sleep of your life and then you're just like, you know what? I want to go out and go get like Starbucks, Krispy Kreme donuts, whatever it is. It's like you just woke up with new energized energy. And what are you going into though? Instead of that Starbucks analogy, I mean, I guess we can call this Starbucks. We can replace the cups with Starbucks. Let's do that for this reading, Leo. So you have the 10 of Starbucks coming in here with the Knight of Starbucks. I can't take myself seriously. So what does this mean as well? This means that you are just like, I hear for some of you, Leo, it's like, whatever caused you this pain and anxiety, you're just going to be going directly for the opposite of that. So if this is in terms of a person, you're going to be looking for something for another person that's completely opposite of how they were as a personality. Does that make sense? If you're going to be, maybe if you just lost your job recently and that's why you have this anxiety, you're going into a completely new field, right? But I feel like this is like a good... With this 10 of Cups being in the upright, this is letting me know it's a step in the right direction. It's letting me know that's like, because when it comes to this 5 of Pentacle energy, honey, I'm always just like, okay, like, are we making this decision based off of like, we thought this through, or are we just having a manic moment? Now, I love me a good manic moment like anybody else, but let's be responsible about this when we're carrying a sword and like committing to something, right? So, and plus with this Knight of Cups, it still lets me know like, It's emotionally driven. So, but with this Ten of Cups being in the upright, I like this energy. So I guess you have my approval for whatever that means. Whatever that's worth, right, Leo? Now on your top right side of your puzzle, we have the Ace of Coins coming in here. Again, blank check from the universe. Let's get into the clarifiers. Clarifiers that we pulled for you were the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and then the Three of Cups. Now, this Three of Cups was in the reverse for you, Leo, but we'll break into that in a moment. Actually, let's break into it now. You know how I was saying before, Leo, about you wanted to go into opposite energy? I feel like you want to go into an opposite energy based off of this. This Three of Cups being in the reverse for you, which I'm just going to hold it upright after this, just because let's look at the artwork, right? I get that this Ace of Pentacles for you before, if I were to be doing like a separate reading for like whatever caused you that Five of Pentacles moment, Leo, I feel like if I were to do a separate reading on this, you would have this Ace of Pentacles still show up for you. I feel like this is like an energy of where it's like you took door number one and you were so excited for door number one to actually bring something really good, like a new car, but instead it was like a lifetime supply of Campbell's soup. And don't get me wrong, a girl loves some Campbell's soup, but it just wasn't fulfilling to you as it may have been for someone else that you know in your life, right? So it's one of those moments where it's just like after you got to the end of something and got to reap the benefits of it, it didn't really even feel like benefits to you, Leo. It kind of just felt like a, is this it? Right? So you have this Ace of Cups energy with this Page of Pentacles. That's where you answer this like, is this it energy, where it's like, okay, like this wasn't fulfilling. I don't like door number one. I don't actually like soup, right? You're more of a stew person. What is the difference between a soup and a stew? It's just like the... Girl, this is a tarot reading. Anyways. Ace of Cups with this Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles represents, again, some type of new, what was that? Some type of new foundational energy, right? Some type of, you're going into a new venture, like a new job, new whatever. Ace of Cups, because you're on the journey for something that's more fulfilling and that will still give you the same Ace of Pentacles bounty, right? Overall, really like this energy. When you have two aces as well, I always want to point out for those that are, again, this is in terms of those who are looking in terms of investing. When you see all these aces, it's usually like a really positive affirmation from the universe in some type of way. So if you're searching for an affirmation and you're doing something positive in your life right now, take that as a sign, Leo. Though I'm not sure why you would ever want to debate on doing something positive. Let's get into the bottom half of your puzzle now, though, Leo, regardless. We have the Knight of Wands in the reverse for you. Honey, don't stop this traction now. Don't make me go after you now, Leo. When this Knight of Wands is in the reverse, this means you're not... There's some self-doubt here. You're feeling as if you're not good enough in terms of maybe going into this new direction, right? Where it's like you have this drive to go into this Page of Pentacles energy with this Ace of Cups. But... dare I say, because it's something new, it's almost just like because maybe it's not like a consistent paycheck, right? It doesn't seem as like it's not consistent. There's no like, doesn't feel as like inherently stable, perhaps, if that makes sense to you in some type of way, Leo. There's some unsureness, right? You have the Temperance card, the Emperor card, and the Knight of Pentacles are all in the reverse. This whole section here, this whole pile of puzzle pieces in the left bottom side is a bunch of oh honey, Leo. So let's break this down. You're not having patience at this time. You're not it shows to me like you're not thinking rationally in terms of this situation here, Leo. I'm going to be honest here, and this is me just calling you out, not in the sense of like judging you, but in the sense of don't limit your greatness, right? Which you are with this Emperor card being in the reverse as well. You're not coming from an empowered place. Let's go, Leo. What's going on with you, honey? And then with this King of Pentacles being in the, not King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles being in the reverse for you, it's like you're just so like you want this new energy, you want this new avenue, you just want new, but you don't want to be made uncomfortable. You don't want to go into the unknown, which doesn't make sense to me, Leo. Your reading is kind of like all over the place, where it's just like you have your wants and your desires, or it's like you're saying one thing, but you're going in a different direction, right? The tongue in your shoe is going in one direction, where the tongue in your mouth is going in another direction, right? So what it is you're actually saying that you want to go is going in one direction, but where it is you're actually going and choosing to go physically is in another direction. You know, if you actually you're saying you want to go in this direction, so why aren't your feet going in the same direction? Does that make sense, Leo? Think about it in that way. So your last, on the bottom right side of your puzzle, we have the Strength card. Now, Leo, I'm pretty sure this is your card, right? I never get into it just because I don't ever see the significance, I guess, in that regard, but I'm pretty sure this is your card, Leo. I always see this as a shadow work card. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun card. Now these two cards, I'm laughing just because of how it's, I don't look at these cards until I get to the puzzle, right? I don't like to overwhelm myself. I like to go in piles and sections. So shadow work, what are we doing shadow work on? I feel like we kind of already touched on what it is you need to do, but when you have the Ace of Swords and Ace of Pentacles, this is right under your top right puzzle pile where we had all those aces in the upright. So these two cards being inverted for you, this is what we need to be doing some shadow work on, Leo. What's going on, honey? Get out of your head. Stop doubting yourself, because you can get to this greatness. You can really have your cake and eat it too. Maybe, I don't know, I just feel as if maybe for some of you Leos, you haven't been able to eat your cake for such a long time, because maybe, this is such a random message, but it feels as almost as like you constantly have been sharing your cake with other people, and you never, or like, you're just such a weird scenario Spirit just showed me, but it's like, for some of you Leos, it's almost as if like you constantly, when you're asked what cake you want for your birthday, you will say a cake flavor that isn't even your favorite, but you'll say it just because you know it's a lot of other people's favorites. It's because you want to please everybody else. That's that codependency, right? Or maybe you just say you don't even want a cake, even though deep down you actually do, because you don't want to inconvenience people. And this just feels like what it is that you're wanting is you wanting to have like a carrot cake instead of a chocolate cake for the third year in a row. But this row here is letting me know that there's some insecurity here, like there's some doubt here. Maybe you won't even get that cake. You'll be laughed at for wanting carrot cake, right? And this pile here is letting me know, Spirit's letting you know, this is what you need to be healing for this week. This is what you need to be paying attention to. This feeling, it's not normal. You don't want to continue this cycle. So yeah, let me know how this reading resonated with you, Leo. I would definitely be sure to respond to you, because I'm really interested in how this pertains to you in your life. But be sure to give me a like and subscribe if you did enjoy this reading style. But I love you so much, and until next time, Leo, bye.